Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new episode of Bitcade, episode 21. We are in our 21st episode, and oh boy, it is that time that we all gather together because it's almost the end of the year. So it's almost the end of 2018. This is the second to last episode of 2018. If you're watching the bit by bit episode, then obviously there's quite a few more bits that are coming out soon. But as of the full parts, we got one more episode, and that will be containing the PT Awards. Now, because we are recording this just before the Video Game Awards, the nominations are unfortunately the Tuesday after us recording this. So we can't do what we did last year and do like a prep. So we're not going to be talking about the Video Game Awards in this episode, but we will be doing the Primal Target Awards next episode. So episode 22, we will be doing the Primal Target Awards, and who knows who will join us. Usually we have 3 people on that panel, so we might bring in someone else for that one. But that's for future. For right now, we are talking about, in episode 21, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty. Just going to be going throughout the years and how it's transformed from what it was to what it is now. That's your topic, so I'll let you lead that. And then, yeah, you brought it up. I didn't know. You thought of Call of Duty.
I thought you were going to go first.
You're the one playing Black Ops 4.
No, I mean, like, you.
Oh my God. He tells me this now after we've already, like, hit the camera rolling.
Yeah, I was going first.
Well, you are. So get prepared. And then we also have brand deals, video game brand deals. We'll get more into that when we get to there. And also games of 2019, some games that we might be looking forward to in the year of 2019. There aren't very many that have like an actual day set for itself, but we'll go into that when we get there. But in 21.1, the first topic is Call of Duty. So where do you want to start? Do you want to, or how do you want to do this? Like, do you want to?
I don't know. You weren't much of a COD player.
Well, I was before you, and then I quit. I stopped playing Call of Duty. Like, I don't play Call of Duty anymore. But I'm curious to see where where did you jump on at? Like, what was the first Call of Duty you played?
The first one that I've played was probably Black Ops 1.
Okay, because mine was Call of Duty 2.
But the oldest one that I've owned is probably COD 4.
Okay, well, I had Call of Duty 2. So there you go.
Wait, which one came first, World at War or COD 4?
World at War is 5. That's the 5th
Okay,
one.
so then COD 4 was the first one that I've owned.
Okay. Well, I played Call of Duty 2, and then I jumped to Modern Warfare, which was Call of Duty 4, and then I played World at War, and then I played Modern Warfare 2, and then
Black Ops 1.
Black Ops, and then
Modern Warfare
Modern
3.
Warfare 3, and then Black Ops 2, and then
After Black Ops 2, it was
is
Advanced
Sledgehammer.
Warfare.
Yeah, that's
Advanced
Sledgehammer
Warfare.
taking it over.
Then Call of Duty Ghost.
I didn't play Ghost.
After Ghost, Black Ops 3 came out.
I had Black Ops 3.
Then
And then World War 2.
no, Infinite Warfare.
And then World War 2. No, because Call of Duty came out with Black Ops 3 after that.
It was Infinite Warfare, and then
Black Ops 3.
no, it was Modern Warfare Remastered.
Oh God, nope, that don't count.
Yes,
that does not count.
Those are two.
Modern
separate
Warfare
movies.
and Modern Warfare Remastered are not different. They're the same thing with a different skin. Don't you dare fucking pull that card on me. Like that is not. That is totally the same. It's just all of them in one thing. But and then after that
Infinite
one was
Warfare
Black Ops 3, and then after Black Ops 3 was World War 2.
No, after Black Ops 3 it was Infinite Warfare.
What was before Black Ops 3?
Call of Duty Ghost. No, yeah, Call of Duty Ghost.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to. I'm sure you're right. I'm just like getting
It
confused
was
on the
Advanced
timeline here.
Warfare, and then Call of Duty Ghost,
Okay,
and then
so
Black Ops 3,
what was
and then Infinite Warfare, and then World War II, and then Black Ops 4.
okay? I'm trying to look up the Call of Duty timeline here, just to because I have a couple things that we could talk about. But what is something that you want to talk about? Because you wanted to talk about Black Ops 4. So do you want to just give it like
I'll
your?
just start ask questions, I guess. Like,
Okay, yeah.
so what's your most like rememberable moment of Call of Duty?
Probably playing zombies for the first time in World at War.
Okay.
Like, and then hearing 115
Okay.
for the first time was really cool. Like, that was like the first time I saw Easter eggs, and like we were actually doing the Easter eggs.
115 was Black Ops 1 though.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
But it's wait, no. That's World at War.
That's Black Ops 1.
Nope.
It's Kino.
Nope.
It's on the
Nope.
map Kino.
Nope. You want me to fucking prove it? Because I have it on my
115
phone.
is on the
I
map
have it on my
Kino.
phone, Jameson.
Oh my goodness.
115.
Black Ops 1.
Oh, what does that say, Jameson?
Look it up.
What does that say, Jameson?
Look it up.
Does that say World at War?
I can't read it.
Oh, it does say Black Ops 1.
Yeah,
Why does it say
yeah, it's Black Ops 1. I know it is.
Huh. Wait, what was the one on World at War? Because there was a lot of like
I don't know.
bullshittery going on there too.
I played World at War Zombies. I just didn't go for Easter eggs. I just played it.
Oh boy. Okay, for some reason someone made a timeline that has Battlefield and Call of Duty a part of it. So this isn't as easy as I thought it was gonna sadly be. And some people are like trying to connect them all together. But oh god. But okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Mine. Actually, here. What was your favorite multiplayer Call of Duty? I don't know if you did much multiplayer, but and why?
Probably the one that I spent the most in was probably the first Black Ops. That because I was in high school, everyone was playing it. Like,
okay,
I think that was the one I probably spent the most time like trying to prestige kind of thing, and that was pretty much it. Because then after a while, I just kind of saw it as it was a lot, like a lot of time, and you know that was also the start of me trying to be like in the gaming industry of like doing recordings and things like that, and I started realizing I cannot spend that much time on a game like this, and so I stopped and I moved on, and all the rest of my friends kept playing that, but I like that's when I started diving into more single player stuff as well. So I think Black Ops was the last one I actually like spent a lot of time in. I did play a lot of Modern Warfare 2. But like I played the other games. I just didn't try to like prestige in the other games. I was just playing it because your friends are playing it, so that's how it worked. But yeah, that was pretty much it. So I'd probably say Black Ops. But World at War is probably a pretty close second too, because I remember that was a middle school game for me. So.
Yeah. So is that your favorite?
I'd probably say yeah.
Black Ops.
Overall, it has great zombie maps. It has 115 apparently. It also had the Eminem song too.
Well,
do you remember that?
Yeah,
that was kind of interesting.
All the zombie maps that were brought in World at War were also transferred into Black Ops 1 as well. If you didn't know that.
Eventually, right?
Eventually, yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about base game.
Yeah, but it was still put into the game.
Yeah.
You had to pay for it, but it happened. My favorite Call of Duty. Definitely the older generation ones, like maybe Modern Warfare 3 or Modern Warfare 3 or Black Ops 1, mainly because those are like I guess you can't really say retro, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's just where I started off on, and that's just where I loved spending my time doing that. Because now it's like I'll play for 2 hours, then I'll start to get kind of bored a little bit. But when I was playing those, I would play for 2 days straight. Like I wouldn't go to sleep. I would just play and play and play without even being bored. And now it's like, I don't know. I don't game as much as I used to when I was younger, but I still love doing it. It's kind of just a way to waste time. But yeah, Modern Warfare 3, I'm going to say, is probably my favorite Call of Duty.
Okay. Yeah.
Mainly because it was more of a grind of a video game.
Yeah.
Because for the people that don't remember, each level was, like, each prestige was 80 levels instead of the 55.
Yeah.
And also, that was the Call of Duty that got modded stuff on. So I got, like, to the max prestige, all the emblems, all the titles, all gold camos. That was, like, my most fun / interesting Call of Duty experience.
Did you play any of the campaigns for Call of Duty?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So I have the timeline, by the way. Do you want to talk about campaigns, or do you want to go through the timeline? We can talk about each game as we go through the timeline.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, so there are... I'm just going to list these just for pure of, like, explaining that these ones came before, but I'll probably say games that we both didn't even play. So...
Well, I'm going to be honest. The last campaign that I actually finished was Black Ops 2.
Okay.
And I probably played that campaign about 3 times.
Okay.
But,
so there's Call of Duty.
yes.
Obviously, is the first one. Does it say who made it? It does not.
Probably Activision or Treyarch.
Well, Activision is the publisher, but I didn't know if like it was actually going to list either if it was Infinity War or.
No, they don't start until later on.
But anyway, so Call of Duty. Then there's Call of Duty United Offensive. Came out in 2004. Call of Duty Finest Hour came out also in 2004. Call of Duty 2, which I own Call of Duty 2 on Xbox 360. And the funny thing, so I did play the story of this one. It's pretty interesting to go back to play Call of Duty 2. The story's not bad. It's like it's kind of for that time period of like video games, it's a pretty good war game. Like
Yeah.
Medal of Honor was still out, Battlefield was out, and like Call of Duty was out. So you had like 3 big titles, and EA owned 2 of them. So it's like, they definitely were. Call of Duty 2 is pretty fun, and it had an online. And Christian and I tried playing the online. Oh God, when we were in middle school, I think, and it was pretty funny because we were the only 2 people on the map. And actually, no, there was one time we did get in a lobby that had a couple people. It was still active, but it's a pretty basic. Huh. It's a pretty basic like multiplayer first-person shooter type of thing.
Yeah, normally the old Call of Duty's like that. It'll just be a lot.
Oh, I'm sure it's broken
full
now.
of modders,
I'm sure it's broken
hackers.
Now. Then there was Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1, which came out in 2005.
Okay.
Call of Duty 3 in 2006. Call of Duty Roads to Victory in 2007.
Wasn't a fan of that one.
So you played that one?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
That was on PSP.
Yeah.
When did you play that?
A buddy of mine had it.
Oh. And then there's Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare had Rust, right?
Is that the map? Modern Warfare 2 had Rust.
Oh, okay. That one that 1v1 me, bro. Like that was the
that's where beef would be settled at.
Beef would
be settled on Rust, Nuketown.
I just totally forgot.
Yeah, Nuketown and Rust is where beef would always be settled in the Call of Duty nation or generation, whatever you want to call it.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, Modern Warfare was. So Call of Duty 2 wasn't my first Call of Duty though. I think Modern Warfare was. I was on the like back end of Modern Warfare. Wasn't really into it. I was still a Medal of Honor fan.
Okay.
And then when we were all playing Modern Warfare, I was asking Christian like how many, because I was when I first got my Xbox 360. That was kind of around that time frame. So I was like, what
Oh,
other
okay.
games do you have? And he's like, oh, I got Call of Duty 2. And I'm like, all right. So I went out and bought Call of Duty 2 at GameStop for like, I don't know, probably $20.
Game
And
crazy.
it was probably Game Crazy. And for like $20, and then pop that in. And that was just another game that we could play with each other. But yeah, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, I remember how like everyone was like, oh man, it's so realistic. And then you go back and then it's like, oof. So it did not age well. That's the problem with realistic graphics though. Like they don't usually age very well. But
No.
still a good game.
For
It
its
was,
time, it does.
it
but-
definitely set the bar. I gotta give Modern Warfare, like, it set the bar for where first person shooters started going.
Yeah, I
like,
agree.
For modern warfare games. That came out in 2007, and then Call of Duty World at War came out in 2008. And then this was the beginning of zombies.
Yes.
And man, oh man, I remember the stories that would go through the hallways at middle school, and oh man, it was like, I don't know, zombies had that. And then everyone would look it up and try to find like the meta like story around it.
Yeah.
And that's when everyone was learning about 115 and how like, oh yeah, one of the it's from like this doctor and he's extracting it from this
Ripped off
asteroid, and like you could see the asteroid in the second map pack in World at War, right? That was the one. Is Shinonuma the one that had the big, like, it was outside, there was a building in the center and then there was branching off points?
Oh.
Is that Shinonuma?
Okay.
Is that World at War? Because now it's been so long.
It's
Obviously, they're
definitely
blending
it's
into
definitely
me.
not Black Ops 1.
Okay, so then it's probably World at War.
Yeah, it has to be. It's
And
definitely
then
not
that
Black Ops 1.
that first map's not bad either.
Black Ops 1?
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember.
Kino? Oh,
I remember
hell,
where
yeah.
I remember like when
that was the
game.
115 map.
What?
Kino on Black Ops 1, the first map is the 115 map.
No,
Yes.
no, that's not what I'm talking about. The first map, like you load up zombies and you're in the one building. Do you remember that?
Wait, what Call of Duty are we talking about?
Isn't that in World at War? The World at War is when you're in the one building in the very beginning. You load up zombies. It's the first map. There's no map pack. It's first map. You get in there and you're literally just a guy. And everyone's the same guy. They're not the main characters from the zombie lore. They're all the same guy.
Is it that two-story kind of building?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's World at War, and that map was brought into BO1 eventually.
Okay.
But yes,
I'm not talking about DLCs. Like, I want to, like,
Okay,
specifically.
well then, yes.
Don't jump ahead in the timeline
that
yet.
is-
We got to stick with where we're at.
That is World at War.
Okay. Because I remember there were so many strategies.
That was my favorite World
There
at
was
War.
like, all right, let's stick into the bottom one until like
Round
level
5.
5 and we'll go. And it's like, all right, sure. And like we'll open the door or we'll go upstairs and then
camp
eventually,
upstairs,
yeah.
and- Yeah, that was my favorite World at War map.
Because there's a lot of corners in that map and you can easily get so
Yeah.
trapped that you're screwed.
Yeah.
Like,
Pumped
after a
in the
while, you're
booty.
screwed. I remember there was that rumor that, oh, if you make it to level 100, Hitler shows up. Did that not ever try?
I didn't hear that one,
Oh,
but
yep,
I
that
heard-
was a rumor for a while.
I heard if you get to like round 60, a little girl will come out.
Oh
and
yeah,
I heard
another
that
fake
Yeah,
thing.
That's what I heard.
It was so funny though, because like at the time there wasn't. You couldn't look it up on YouTube. No one was doing Let's Plays like on the average norm. So it's like, yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah,
funny.
I never heard of that Hitler one.
Yeah, I remember that was a
Interesting.
big deal. And then Call of Duty World at War came to Nintendo DS in
I remember
a couple the same day. For some reason, that just has a different square for it.
I didn't play it, but
And then Call of Duty World at War Final Fronts came to PlayStation 2, which was the like watered down version of it.
yeah.
I think it didn't have multiplayer. And then Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 came out in 2009. Anything about Modern Warfare 2?
Man, almost 10 years ago that game came out.
Yep.
Man. Well, that's where beef was settled a lot. That's World War.
Now
Modern Warfare
you weren't
2.
playing this
I was
on the
playing that. Not on the
on the
norm, but
in 2009.
I was playing Black Ops 1 at that time.
No,
When did you get your
Black Ops didn't come out in 2000 until
when
2010.
did you get your 360?
I got my 360 in like 2008.
Yeah, because remember,
2007?
I got your PS2.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I got a 360 a little bit after that, maybe a year or two after that.
Okay, but Black Ops isn't out yet. Modern Warfare 2 comes out after World at War. So you probably got this game later. You probably got this game later. But yeah,
I was playing a Call of Duty when I got my 360. I don't know what it was, but I was playing one.
okay. And so, but anything you want to say about Modern Warfare 2 now that we've officially hit it on the timeline?
It's very unique. Like, there's so many things in Modern Warfare 2 that are not in any other Call of Duties. Like, you can have dual-wield shotguns. That is not in any other Call of Duty, which that is what people loved using.
Was it that weird? Oh, wait, no, that's...
It was like the thing that, in Terminator 2, the shotgun where he's like... when he, like, flips it and he, like, rotates it. It was like those kind of shotguns.
Oh, okay.
Where it's like when you...
Like the double barrel?
No,
like
it wasn't a double barrel.
Oh.
It was... the BB gun I have where you, like, cock the front of it and then shoot
Oh,
it?
okay.
It was like those. It was like...
Oh, you had to break the front of it to pop out the shell?
No, I mean, like...
I get what you're saying. Double... Okay.
I don't know how to explain it.
Sure.
But, yeah. I don't know. That was kind of like the first big multiplayer Call of Duty. Like, that was when multiplayer really got its jump, was in Modern Warfare 2. That's when it started being a big thing, I guess.
Okay.
Because in other Call of Duties before that, it was like, oh, there's multiplayer. But Modern Warfare 2 is when multiplayer definitely started to get big. And then it kind of just carried on from then.
Yeah, I mean, Modern Warfare 2 for me was that kind of like downhill slope of me sort of not getting into it really that much anymore. But then what came next was Black Ops.
Black Ops.
Now I play Call of Duty for the story. We'll get into that conversation later on.
Uno
But
cinco.
but with Modern Warfare, the Modern Warfare franchise definitely had a really good story.
Yes,
that whole
they
like the ghillie suit thing when you're trying to go and hide and like try to strategically take down people.
Yeah.
And then but oh, that's weird. They put zombies here before Black Ops. So Call of Duty Zombies. Oh yeah, okay. So this was this is what I was gonna say. Call of Duty Zombies came out for iOS.
It did. And it cost $5.
And I bought it. I actually do own that. It was a different time, Jameson. It was a different time. And
it costs $5.
yeah. And then Black Ops came out in 2010. Officially to PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, the Wii, and OS later on. So, Mac OS later on. But yeah, so Black Ops was definitely the start of like
campaign,
getting into Treyarch diving more into campaign, which is funny how they eventually, the people that were really good at making campaigns have now kind of started steering away towards it. Because like Treyarch is definitely an interesting company because they've always kind of been together, as they haven't had the drama that like Infinity War has like kind of ran into, with half of the team and pretty much all of the good people leaving and going on to make Titanfall at Respawn. And with like Treyarch, it's usually
which they
just
did good for. They did good. Titanfall did really good.
Oh yeah, no, it's a great game. It's just, but there's a reason why those games are great.
Yes.
Is because the people that were really good left Call of Duty to go make those games. So it's like, that's why I think Infinity War is definitely kind of taking a nosedive right now. Because when you compare it to the other games that are coming out from Sledgehammer, which haven't even come into the picture in our timeline so far yet, and Infinity Ward and Treyarch, it seems like Infinity Ward is kind of going down a little bit. Like they're
They've been
probably
going
on the
down for a
bottom
while.
of the three period.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're next though, right?
Um,
Technically, because it went Sledgehammer. Yeah, it goes Sledgehammer,
Modern Warfare
Treyarch.
3 is next.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in modern time.
Oh,
They're the next people to make a game, so they got to step up. After this whole situation, though, I have no idea what's going to happen. So anyway, we'll get to that.
wait, who made World War II?
Sledgehammer.
Okay, that's what I thought. So then,
It goes Sledge, Treyarch, Infinity Ward. So yeah, they
better kick some ass.
have had 3 years to cook this game, so they better do it. Anyway, so we're in Black Ops. But yeah, that's when you found out like that's the meme of what do the numbers mean, Mason? The Easter eggs that are in that game alone, like in the main menu, I've never seen something like that where it's just like, oh yeah, dude, if you sit there and you just right trigger, left trigger, he'll like bust out of his things, and you can go around, go to this little like
Computer.
yeah, and type in a certain code, and you can get Dead Ops Arcade, and there was another game. It was like a DOS game. But I can't remember what that one was called. But there were 2 games you can activate.
Oh,
Yep. And that's just the main menu. And then you had what do you call it? Multiplayer for that game was really great. And I think just the story was great. A lot of stuff were.
that was probably
Zombies
my
was
favorite
awesome.
Campaign.
Yeah.
Black Ops 1 was probably my favorite campaign.
It's a good one. Hey.
My favorite part in the campaign was the motorcycle part.
Oh, that's
With
when you're
Reznov.
trying to escape.
Yeah,
No spoilers.
prison. It came out 6 years ago. 7 years ago.
8 years ago. Which is crazy. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is the next, coming out in 2011.
Is also a pretty decent campaign.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Anything you got to say about that?
The ending was very. I don't know.
It's an
stunned me a
old
little
game.
bit.
You
It
can
stunned me a
say
little
it. You can
bit.
say it. Isn't that the one where you take the knife and you throw it at the dude's eye?
No, the one where he got hung.
What? What are
You did not play the campaign then.
I can't remember, dude. Again,
At the
this
very
is
end,
in 2011. I'm already.
They were having the main character was fighting against the bad. I can't remember names, but they were fighting on this building that was like it was a messed up building. They were like on the top floor, and they were fighting on glass, and the guy that you were playing wrapped a rope around the guy's neck, and then the glass broke, and so he falls down and he is hung, and then I don't remember if that's exactly how it went, but
yeah,
he got hung and he died.
I think I don't know, man. It's like, dude, I was having trouble trying to figure out what freaking zombie music there was. So it's again, they're all melding together at some point.
I'm pretty sure it's World War. Oh my gosh, Modern Warfare 3
3
that he got hung on. It was either that or Modern Warfare 2, but I'm pretty sure it's.
Then Black Ops Zombies came out for iOS, and then after that was Black Ops 2 in 2012.
That was also a very good camp. That actually,
because it continued.
Yeah.
And then everyone was like, "What the hell? Woods is back!" Like,
well, Black Ops 3 continued as well.
Yeah, but I mean, like, no, when we did not think Woods was gonna come back. I didn't think he was coming back. I thought he was friggin' dead. Like, he blew up. Like the way it looks like in the first game, it looks like he dies.
Well, he looked dead the way we found him. So
he's just old.
No, like he was all scraped up. Like you couldn't even tell how he looked like. He wasn't old until the third one.
And then Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified, which is the PlayStation Vita game. Call of Duty Strike Team, which was another mobile game. And then Call of Duty Ghosts came out.
Wait, what?
Yep.
I thought it was Advanced Warfare.
Nope.
Oh,
Ghost 2013.
So what's after Ghost?
Well, hold on. There's a note here. First Call of Duty game for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and the only one since Modern Warfare to be rated 16 plus by PEGI.
What came out after Ghost?
Advanced Warfare. In
Oh, okay, so I
2014.
had it flip-flopped. Okay.
First Call of Duty to be rated 18 plus by PEGI since Black Ops 2. That's so crazy because for us,
Who
the
the hell's PEGI?
ESRB is always rated Call of Duty M, but I guess for PEGI it's just kind of bounced around.
Who's Peggy?
PEGI is the European rating system.
Oh, okay.
Only Call of Duty to be on the PlayStation. That's so crazy. There were other notes for it. I'll quickly go through these. The notes for Call of Duty. So starting over, first game in the series, Call of Duty United Offensive, the expansion pack of Call of Duty. Okay, that was the expansion pack of Call of Duty. Call of Duty Finest Hour was the first Call of Duty game to be released on home consoles. Call of Duty 2, which was like Xbox 360, not PC.
Yeah.
Call of Duty 2 was the first Call of Duty game on Xbox 360. And Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1, second and last Call of Duty game for the Nintendo GameCube. Call of Duty 3, first Call of Duty game for the PlayStation 3 and Wii, and the last for the Xbox. Call of Duty Roads to Victory, only Call of Duty game to be on the PlayStation Portable. Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, first Call of Duty game to be rated mature by the ESRB. There we go. So after Modern Warfare, everything has been rated M, I'm pretty sure, after that. World at War, first Call of Duty game to be rated by 18 plus by PEGI.
Wait, is it Peggy or Pecky?
PEGI, P-E-G-I, PEGI.
Okay.
Call of Duty World at War came out for the Call of Duty World at War Final Fronts, last Call of Duty game for the PlayStation 2, which was the watered down version, like I said earlier. Modern Warfare 2. Nothing there. The next one is Call of Duty Black Ops. I'm not trying to go through the timeline. I'm just trying to go with the notes that we've already talked about. With Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, a note for that is the last Call of Duty game for the Nintendo Wii and DS. Oh, boy.
I feel like the Wii would have been really fun playing Call of Duty.
And then for Call of Duty Black Ops 2 was the first Call of Duty game on the Wii U. And then Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified was the first Call of Duty game on the PlayStation Vita. And now we're in Ghosts, which is... Yeah. So anything about Ghosts before we move on? I did not play this one. This is the first Call of Duty game I actually broke my streak of buying, and I didn't buy this game. And then I heard all the reviews, and I was like, thank God I didn't buy this game. Because I think you borrowed this from Hayden.
No, I bought it.
Oh, you bought it?
The one thing that I did not like about it, well, actually, there's a lot of things, but the main thing is that they took out zombies, and they switched it for aliens.
Well, this is Infinity Ward, so this is not Treyarch.
Well,
but yes, I see what you're saying.
Like, it was dumb. And notice how not any other Call of Duty did that, because it did not work.
It didn't work, yeah.
It was lame. But I don't know. It was something new. It was a new Call of Duty, so obviously everyone's gonna like it for the first few months because it's just a new Call of Duty to play. But then once people start getting a feel for it, then it's like, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to play this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I played it for probably a year until
Advanced Warfare came out in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
And the note I've already read for this one is first Call of Duty game to be rated 18 plus by PEGI since Black Ops 2. So apparently their rating system is a little bit lighter in some ways, but in some ways it's not. So I don't know. It's weird how they chose Call of Duty to be like that. But I played this one because this is the Kevin Spacey one, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I played, and Troy Baker's in this game too.
Mm-hmm. This
I don't think I finished this campaign. I think I made it about like 3/4 of the way done, and I didn't complete it.
Same. That's what I did about for the rest of the campaigns after BO2. But no, BO3. This Call of Duty was very interesting because it was the very first one that they introduced exosuits.
Oh yeah, because Black Ops started going futuristic.
Well, no, this is Infinite Warfare.
Oh, this is Infinite Warfare. That's right. Advanced Warfare.
Advanced
Yeah,
Warfare.
that's right. No, you're right. because Black Ops 3
Copied
brought
it.
in
Yeah.
that aspect as well. Yeah, but you can slide. I don't think you can slide into that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah. They didn't stop dolphin diving until probably Ghost was probably the last Call of Duty that did dolphin diving. But
I thought they brought it back. Didn't they bring it? You can't do it in World War II? Oh.
Yeah, Advanced Warfare, that was actually a very fun Call of Duty. They had very interesting weapons, and they had weapon variants. So, like, different rarities of a certain type of weapon. So, there was, like, a rare version of a weapon, a legendary version. There was, like, different variants of it, and it was really cool. There was also a little Easter egg in it, since I don't think it had zombies, but there was a thing in the... Was it in the campaign? I can't remember how you activate it, but there was a way how to activate zombies on one of the maps, and it was horrifying. It was really cool how they did it. I don't remember how to do it. I'd have to look it up, but it was very cool how they did that for zombies, because I don't think they had a zombie mode.
No.
So yeah, that was really cool.
The next one is Black Ops 3, and the notes for that is the last Call of Duty game to be released on 7th generation consoles, which is the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and GameCube.
What?
I think the GameCube throws in there.
No.
I don't know. We talked about this the last time, because Nintendo screws everything up.
No way.
I think it's the Wii. No, the Wii.
Wii.
But I don't know if the Wii jumped into the next generation. No. The Wii U was next generation.
Yeah.
The Wii U is technically in the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 generation.
Nintendo's just a
so yes, so PlayStation 2
3
and PlayStation 3 and
Xbox
Xbox 360 and Nintendo Wii are the 7th generation. So after that, that was the last Call of Duty to be released on those consoles.
And it was very watered down for last generations. Like
it was only campaign and zombies.
No,
it was no campaign. And it was multiplayer and zombies.
And the multiplayer sucked. Graphics were horrible.
Black Ops 3?
No, for 360 and PS3.
Oh, okay.
Like the graphics were horrible. You can tell they didn't put much effort into it. That was probably the last Call of Duty that I had grind so hard in. Like, that was the last Call of Duty that I really put so much days into it. I'm sure if I go on to it, I'll probably have 30 plus days spent on it. Like, probably even more than that.
So I'm going to kind of rapid fire these last couple ones. So Call of Duty Infinite Warfare was the next one. I didn't play this one.
You didn't need to. It was very bad.
Then Call of Duty World War II, which was last
It was
year's.
good for about 4 months, then it kind of died.
And then Black Ops 4 is the one that was released last month.
It's going right now. It's doing decent. I've been playing it.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, like I said, I'm more of a campaign person. So the fact that it got yanked out was a little disappointing.
That's not true. There is campaign.
Not like traditional campaign. They even have said that it's not a traditional campaign.
It's not traditional, but there is still campaign.
Okay, explain to me what is the campaign in that game.
I don't know. I didn't play it, but there is campaign.
No, I don't think that the mode in that is called campaign.
Yes, it is. There's 3 boxes: multiplayer, campaign, zombies. There is a campaign.
All right, I'm not gonna argue with it because I don't know what the game looks like, but I'm pretty sure that was I've heard in several things that they have said there's no campaign. The 3 pillars now were Blackout, was multiplayer and zombies, and then I guess are you considering that those little like vignette things are, because those aren't campaign missions. Like isn't there like missions you can go on, but they're not like It's not what it is?
There is
Because that's not a... Okay, all right. We'll leave it at that. I'm not going to argue about it. I don't know what's going on there. You'll know. So you can comment in the section below on whether we're right or wrong about it, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. Anyway, any final words you want to say about Black Ops 4 to wrap things up here?
I've been trying to go for Dark Matter.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but
It's when you get every single gun in the game gold.
okay.
That's what I've been going for.
All right, but you're still gonna so you're keeping playing it.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you buy it though?
No, I did not.
Okay, so would you What's blinking? Something blinking? You see that thing fly? Oh, that's on the camera. Okay, I was like, was something blinking over there? No, it's fine. Anyway, would you recommend to somebody over there to pick it up this Black Friday?
Oh yeah.
So, okay, would you recommend it for somebody to pick it up when it is not during the holiday season?
Yeah.
So you think it's worth $60?
Yeah. I just didn't have to spend it. Why spend it if I don't have to?
That's not what I'm saying. If you had your own money, you had $60 in your pocket, would you buy the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have wanted to try it before I would have actually. I would have wanted to borrow it from a friend to see if it was actually worth me spending my $60 on.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Which I technically did.
All right. We got to wrap it up.
What time? What are we on time?
I think we talked about Call of Duty for almost like 40 minutes. Yeah. So we got to move on to the next topic.